piston rings being installed.
Huh?
Those are the new piston rings that you bought?
These are the new piston rings. They come and they are labeled.
Different colors too.
That says
Idiot
oil.
proof.
Okay, so that's the oil control ring set. That says second in big blue letters, so that would be the second ring. And that says first. Okay? Just like Monique is in my life. First ring. So, ring installation is very simple, although you have to practice care. Once you've cleaned the piston, first ring or part of ring to be installed is going to be, and they do tend to hook together, the oil control ring, which sits in position that would be position number 3. This is a kind of slinky looking thing, very flexible. Do not overly stress the ring and bend it apart. Can you see that? Okay, when it's together, the joint should butt like that. It should not overlap. Okay, it should just butt together. So we do have a ring insertion tool, which we don't use for oil rings because they are really very flexible, and you just gently work that down. Now we have sized these rings already, a very tedious and boring process, but if you really want to know how to do it, leave a message, we'll tell you. Okay, these rings go in on top and bottom. The bottom one goes in first of the oil ring. They are the support structure, so you have to put the background oil ring in first. Oops, dropped it. Just as well. The floor is clean. Ish. Anyway, so same process as putting the oil ring on. However, there is an organization to rings. You do not want all of the ring holes to be in the same place. Okay, center oil ring, if you take this spot here, okay, on the piston, that is what signifies the front of the engine. Okay, you take the oil ring, I'll separate it so you can see. Separation wants to be in this quarter right here where we just put it. Okay, now for the lower band that holds that oil ring in, it wants to be in this quarter. So we'll just slip that on like that, which it slips into the wrong hole, which it does. So we bring it down below the oil ring in the right quadrant and just gently work it into place. Just like that. So it's in the wrong place, so we'll twist it around, holding the oil ring in the right place, and we'll get it in the right quadrant. Handy dandy pick is ultra useful for that operation. And there you go. It's in the right place. So, we've got the center section of the oil ring in this quadrant. We have the top section in this quadrant. The bottom section in this quadrant. The top section goes in this quadrant. So if we just insert the ring, it's just went in the wrong hole again. It's in the right place. Hold that in place and work it on around. We will manage to get it in exactly the right place. Like that. There you go. Right quadrant, and the ring is free and it moves around just as it should do. Do not spin the ring because you'll lose your orientation. Okay, once we've done that, we go to ring number 2. So put those back in the box so we can ring up the next piston. Keep them safe so we don't stand on them, drop them, lose them. I have been known to lose rings. I'm not saying what kind of ring, but I have lost rings. Okay, this is the second ring. We can put that away now because there's just one left for the last piston. For this one, we use a piston ring installation tool, courtesy of our local snap-on dealer. Actually, it's not local. This one comes from New York. The reason we use this tool is that it expands the ring with even stress. So we just slide that now. We've already done this quadrant, and this quadrant, so the gap on the second ring needs to go on that quadrant. So if we orient the piston, expand the ring, bring it down to the appropriate place, and it just clips in like that. Okay, and you can see this ring is much larger, has a lot more play. Yeah, just like that. Then we will go for the first ring. Put it in the ring expander. Well used and well worn, unfortunately, but nevertheless, still works. It is unfortunately Blue Point, not Snap-on, so it is not warranted for life. Okay, so when we started out, here's our dot front of engine. We did here for the control matrix. We did here for the lower ring. We did here for the second ring. We did here for the third. So for the top ring, we're going to go back to where we started. Right there. That's it done. One piston, rerun. Wasn't that easy?